So I got a special request to address how Sambo and Jiu-Jitsu would approach things differently, and I thought the easiest way that we could do this is addressing somebody internal. Now, normally, but in gi, it's obviously going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be hunting for some gi chokes and such like that. But let's just address the no gi part of this. In most cases, when a person's internal and I'm doing BJJ, I want to basically fight for a choke, get hooks in and such. I'm going to be fighting these elbows to clear. I can go ahead and drop in here, boom, get my seatbelt if I want, double underhooks, okay, one-on-one, but I'm basically going to be fighting for the hooks in and try to get the back, okay. In Sambo, on the other hand, because of the rule set, okay, when we hit the ground, this rule set basically says you need to finish this fight fast, okay, and whether we're using combat Sambo rules or sports Sambo rules, it doesn't matter. So in here, when I come in nice and tight, he's going to want to try to stay tight one way or the other. One of the basic things I can do is I can come over and I can attack this far arm. Okay, I have this S grip here. Okay, I'm going to drive in. Okay, and I'm going to be shooting for two different things. Okay, from here I'm going to be pushing so that I can actually see if I can drive his shoulder down for a pin. On the way down to the pin, I'm going to swing over with this foot. So I'm going to step over as I drop. Okay? Then I'm just going to go ahead and push his head down and catch this arm on the way down. Okay? From here, we go to our standard arm bar rules. We're going to come up, turn, out to the side, into an arm bar. Or we can break everything down where he's not going to be able to defend himself. So the exact same thing. I'm going to come here. Okay, but this time I'm not going to step over. I'm just going to come here without the step over. Okay, then I'm going to step over the arm and isolate through here. As I start to come this way, I have the head and arm. I'm just going to go ahead and apply pressure. Oh, you're talking about it. And then I'm going to go flat. There we go. Everything is going to be fast. Lastly, as I attack here, he may sense this, and he might bury his arm so that I can't drive in. I can still drive in. Oh no, good. Now this arm right here is completely vulnerable. Half Nelson. I'm going to take my leg, step over, but I'm going to put my shin to the back of his head. So as I step over, grab the wrist, drive it this way. Back over this is my left shoulder, drive it back toward my left hip. So shin, drive over to the left hip, okay? Over the head, drive toward the leg, and back over. One more time with that one. I'm going for here. I try to drive, he buries it in. I can't seem to get the drive. I'm gonna go behind the head. Okay, now that I have this completely, all right, he could technically grab his hand. Can you grab your hand? Does not matter to me. Grab on top, shin to the back of the head. Okay, I'm going to drive this way toward the hip and step over. Then I'm going to finish. All right. So the way we got here, usually the way I like to do it, is we're going to be under. He doesn't want to be thrown. He drops down to the ground. Okay, I want to do this immediately. Here, here. Drive, you resist, back to here, shin to the back of the head, apply here, okay, drive to the hip, and I roll him. Okay, then from right here to his hip, and that allows me to bring this leg over without giving him relieving any pressure. All right, there you go.
2 hours later.
So after we got done filming, we started making some remarks, and Jason here was kind of like, yeah, that was mean. That was mean. And I don't want to disparage because I obviously do both arts. But one of the things I like to say is when I want to be nice, I'm going to use the jiu-jitsu moves. The one thing I've learned over the years is the fluidity of the Brazilian style Jiu-Jitsu, and most grappling styles I know tend to be very flowy and merciful to the person that you're trying to roll with. But as Jason saw, none of those moves were nice, were they? No, they command the fact that you really are putting people in really bad situations. As I throw him and I grab here, as I do this, even when he's resisting, this is very uncomfortable. Okay, I'm just driving in. I step over. Okay, and as I do this, I'm driving this way with my leg. I'm sitting down here with the leg. I'm not making this comfortable whatsoever. I'm pulling here. He has to support my weight through here. This time I'm going to go this way for the armbar. Okay, it's not pleasant. Okay, this is not pleasant. Okay, if I just truly wanted to go for the pin, I just roll that back over this way with the 3/4 nails. Okay, it's just that I want to get that arm. The arm is now separated. Okay, I need to be able to keep pressure here, but I also want the arm bar. So I'm being very mean. That shin is just not nice.
Yep.
Okay. It's rolling on his own accord. When I'm here, in order for him not to be able to get up, my shin's still in the back of his head, but I'm putting knee pressure here. So again, not nice. All right. So there's a lot of what we call grinding in Sambo, and Sambo is just not nice to your partners.
Yep. And it may look like I'm helping him with the roll, and I am, because if I stay there, it's gonna hurt like hell. Because I'm literally getting sandwiched between his shin and the mat. So if I don't move, I'm gonna get neck cranked in addition to getting my arm broken.
Yeah, and there's a way of forcing this, and you would have seen this. I think Ronda Rousey did this. But when you're here, you can take this leg and just bring it with you. Okay, and as you can see, this is not a very pleasant position. Not to mention, for those of you who actually know how to do proper arm control, you don't even need the head.
Yeah.
You can still get here for the shoulder. So I just wanted to make those notes before completely signing up. Thanks.
Meanwhile.